Good afternoon from New York City, everyone. We are on 10th Avenue and 52nd Street. This is where we're going to start our walk today from. Welcome, everyone, and let's have a good walk. That's a nice mural here on the wall, and rather artwork. And there's one next to it as well. We're in Hell's Kitchen area of Manhattan. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget you can say hi in the chat and we will say hi back. Good afternoon. This is 10th Avenue and 52nd Street in Hell's Kitchen in Manhattan. This place is called Sesamo. Nice mural on the side. Lot of video. How are you? We're good, thank you. Hi. Good to see you. How's Finland doing? How's winter? And why? Hey. So this is the area of Manhattan that's called Hell's Kitchen, and it's 10th Avenue, 9th Avenue, 8th Avenue. Around between 59th Street and down to like 32nd approximately on the west side of Manhattan. This is where we are now, but we will zigzag back and forth as we always do. Yesterday we zigzagged all the way to Chinatown and we saw George Clooney and Brad Pitt shooting scenes for their upcoming movie called Wolves, with John Watts directing. So that was pretty exciting, and we had it on our stream for over an hour, and then I made a short video that we posted on our channel as well. So if you didn't have a chance, take a look. George Clooney and Brad Pitt, the Older Girl Twins, had a great show last night. Thank you so much. You're a great narrator. Thank you. Sister Yoshi, hey, a lot of video, everything is fine in Finland, cold enough, enough snow. And you know what, we did not have snow yet. We only had snow a little bit once with like half-inch accumulation. That was half-inch, what is it? A little over a centimeter, like 1.125 centimeter. And that was it. It melted and that was done. Then last Saturday, cold front went through our area, and the morning temperature on Saturday was 4 degrees Fahrenheit. That's like minus 9 or something Celsius, and wind chill was minus 20 something. So it was super cold. Other than that, right now it's about 38 Fahrenheit, so it's like 2 Celsius, but it's pretty chilly with wind. How's everybody doing? Today we're starting a little earlier than usual. That's, I think, nice to be able to stream at different times, because A, we don't have a permanent schedule, and B, this way more people can find us worldwide. Also, thanks to your likes. So if you did not give us a like yet, please do so real quick, and thank you. 2 right, few blocks, Hudson River. We are on the west side of Manhattan. In front of us, those tall buildings, they new, some of them are not even finished yet, and somewhere there behind those tall buildings, those are brand new, really. There's Hudson Yards. Oh, that's another nice mural. So the bottle of champagne just open, shooting the grapes out of it. Interesting. Brad Pitt and George Clooney filmed walls in Chinatown, New York City. It was a real great and surprising video. Thank you. You are so welcome. That was very nice of the crew not to ask me to leave, and I'm really thankful. I'm thankful to whoever is in charge for us to be able to be there and show you. Almost, actually over 300 people watched us at that time as we were streaming. We were also browsing and should have known about it, but I didn't, and all of a sudden we saw the signs first, and then the cables, and then the movie trucks, and then we just kind of walked into first George Clooney double, and then George Clooney himself, and then Brad Pitt, and then Brad Pitt's double. But in that short video we did not show any doubles, even though they are very, very similar looking to the original stars, but Clooney and Brad Pitt is on that 4-minute video. Camo, hello. Great stream last night, thank you. So welcome. Double M, hello, hello. Eminem, brother. Dollar Girl, you're editing for Brad Pitt and George Clooney on set last night. It's awesome. Thank you. Your content is great because you go to places in the real New York City. Thank you. You have a great eye to capture these moments. Thank you so much. We published that edited video in the morning around 9 something, 9:30, 9:15. So far, about 500 people saw it, and hopefully they will see, more people will see it, because it's really, I don't want to say exclusive, but it's exclusive. It's unique. If you go online, you can see the photographs here and there, but you don't see any of the moving images, any videos. Adam Campos, hey. Dollar Girl Twins, hit that like button, folks. Yes, likes are very, very important. We are on 47th Street. Let's make a left. Now we are heading east on West 47th Street. Ethiopian restaurant and probably South American Mexican añejo. Sister Yoshi, yes, exclusive look. Thank you. Now I can wait to see it. It's probably not going to be in the movies, or maybe it will be, but as it's advertised. Oh, look at this, brownstones. It's supposed to be exclusively made for Apple TV Plus. So those who have Apple TV, you're lucky. But if you think about it, you can just browse around New York City and walk into 2 mega movie stars at the same time. And don't forget, mega movie director, because John Watts, if you look him up, he directed major movies. And we were looking at them all the time while we were there. And, there's so many people who were supposed to know what they look like and their names and what they do, but we don't. I didn't, personally. But then I looked at my footage and I was like, OMG. The director was there in the frame almost all the time. It's a guy in a white hat in a video. He's about 40 years old, or 40 something. But with a beard and mustache. If you look him up on Wikipedia, of course, no beard, no mustache, but you can clearly tell it's the same person. That's what I did. I was like, OMG. Ambrose, hey. Back from Grand Central Terminal, Madison. Long Avenue blocks. So we're working from 10th Avenue to 9th. Next intersection is 9th Avenue and 47th Street, West 47th.
You get in this week?
He directed Spider-Man Homecoming. Yes. And mega director. And this current movie, Wolves, is co-produced by George Clooney and Brad Pitt as well. Hakuna Matata, who was the hot girl that was helping out last night with the shoot? I don't know, but she was working there on the set and she was directing the people in terms of where they can stand, where they cannot, or maybe talk about someone else. There was one in front of us all the time, so perhaps you're talking about it. About her. But you never know. Maybe in the future she will be another major person in Hollywood. You never know. She's taking her job very seriously, actually. I did never know that they had doubles, and doubles were actually for the most part, doubles were out there working, but lucky for us, when we got there, we saw George Clooney real fast after when we got there, and then Brad Pitt right after George Clooney. So we were lucky enough to see the actual stars, not the doubles, and then doubles, of course, too. Welcome everyone. We are on West 47th Street between 9th and 8th Avenue. That's Actors Temple. It's actually a synagogue that also serves as Actors Temple because it's in Midtown where all the theaters, or most of the major theaters are. I guess this is why historically this is how this one became Actors Temple. And now it's on National Register of Historic Places by the United States Department of the Interior. Congregation Azrath, Israel. The Actors Temple, West Side Hebrew Relief Association, established 1917. This site since 1923. That's a historical building too. So we can say that we just added two megastar to our list of famous people that we met in New York City while streaming. Met, or rather saw, very close, which is almost the same as met. We can say that we met Jamie Oliver because we asked him to say hi to our viewers, and he did. Thank you, Jamie Oliver. And other than that, if we see someone and as we stream, that's just awesome because We don't plan it. We didn't plan it last night. So when we walk into the movie set and we see the movie stars, it's like, oh my God. And it's awesome for us, awesome for viewers, awesome for everyone. Sunshine and Farine, hello, hello. Walking long avenue blocks, and now we are walking through Broadway Theater District, so to speak, one of the side streets connected to Times Square. Sister Yoshi, hi, hi. 8th Avenue and West 47th Street. So it's a Port Authority bus terminal right there, a few blocks down that way, and Times Square is in front of us. We're walking through Times Square. This is 8th Avenue going north toward Columbus Circle and toward Central Park. Swan is going south. Look, this is where we're supposed to walk right now. This is our territory. The moving objects everywhere. That's another one right there. Look, look, hello. Is he trying to deliver the food, or is he trying to deliver the bicycle into some vehicle or something? I don't know. Or, God forbid, hit a pedestrian. They have no idea what they're doing sometimes. It's really scary. And you have to be very careful walking like that. Lena Horne Theater, 6th, the global sensation, now on Broadway. Welcome everyone, and welcome. Thank you for joining our walk. Afternoon walk. This is Manhattan Theater Club. The collaboration. Final extension through February 11th. This play is about to close too. West 47th Street. Glass House Tavern. Open, has second floor and first 2 floors. Nice. This place is closed at the theater, but there was one with Samuel L. Jackson and John David Washington and Daniel Brooks. The Barrymore Theater, hello, the Barrymore Theater. What comes to mind? Drew Barrymore. August Wilson's plays are powerful and timeless pieces of writing. Norman, hey, good to see you, good afternoon. Edison Ballroom. The buildings here are probably 1930s or so, maybe 40s. Art Deco style, probably 30s. This is Edison Hotel. Friedman's All Day Cafe or New York Regional. A lot of new places open in New York City that have a concept of the pretty large space where several eateries are located with places to eat, and it's just sort of like urban space, but sometimes they're not urban space, they're under different umbrella or separate companies. The sounds of we're entering Times Square. Before we do that, let's connect our extended battery. So we will stay here for 1 second. Okay. West 47th Street and Broadway. We are in Times Square. Since we're in Times Square, might as well walk through Times Square real quick. Yeah, this is a bad area for the network. So it's network is kind of sketchy, but we will not stay in Times Square for a very long time, but we just want to walk through Times Square because we're here. So that would be stupid not to do it. And then we will continue eastbound. Olive Garden is here. Doesn't look as gloomy as it looked during the pandemic and right after the pandemic. Finally, the first floor is open and the tables are back on the first floor. Even though it's kind of boring to be on the first floor when you have a whole second floor. Beautiful, beautiful visuals. That's a line. Broadway ticket line. What do we have here today? Let's see. Juliet, Beautiful Noise. Aladdin, Between Riverside and Crazy. Hadestown, Harry Potter. Kimberly Akimbo. Leopoldstadt, and Off-Broadway plays too. Oh wow, this is something we need to. Did you see that 3D? They're looping the advertisement. We wanna wait for that rabbit again. That rabbit was cool. We're gonna adjust the camera in a second and stand back a little bit so we can have a better angle. That was a pretty awesome visual. Alright, let's stand right here. Norman, we're going to Crazy Square. I love Times Square. Crazy Square, indeed. That three-dimensional rabbit, that was kind of looking like it's jumping out of this window. So let's wait for a couple of minutes. But then, as we wait, we see the beautiful, beautiful visuals here. It's very tall. How many stories high? It's hard to tell, but probably 7 or 8 stories high. The whole display. Norman, I love that. We'll just wait for a couple of minutes because that rabbit was cool. How's the afternoon going? We're a little earlier than usual today, but it's nice to be diverse like that, I think. PS5 advertisement. Oh, there you go. Wow, that was a great rabbit. Someone can scan the code from their phones. It's so huge. Now this is a fairly new screen, so they advertising it as, you know, for the companies who would like to advertise using the screen. It's humongous. It's even taller than that one, or it looks so, maybe a little bit. Let's walk around Times Square. So, there you go, the line, Broadway ticket line, Broadway and off-Broadway. And it's kind of, I don't know, they here because tickets are supposed to be discounted, but to be honest, I don't know. Is it worth to stand in line here and waste half of your day or maybe like a couple of hours of your time, of your visit? Or just go to the theater and ask for the cheaper ticket. On Earth, hey, how you doing? A person, hello. Person visiting in March, wanted to get a preview. Always good to see you. It's best to get tickets online days in advance. Yes, good advice. And this is the Valentine's Day installation here in Times Square. So now we can kind of browse through it, because we didn't. So we're walking on the fake grass, and everything looks like very green and gardeny. Jamil Biffy, beautiful video. Pete Clooney, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it, and I like that too, and everybody who saw it. You just cannot not like it. It's just great. And this is kind of like an unofficial footage or exclusive footage that we were able to capture while we found a whole movie set in Chinatown. So I'm glad we got so many good words, good feedbacks and good comments on the stream last night and on that video that we edited specifically to show the moments, the best moments of George Clooney and Brad Pitt being there while we were there. So if you didn't see that short movie, or for the future reference, if you want to just get that without going through the whole stream, we have a separate movie on our separate video on our channel. You can easily find it, it's in the videos, and also you will see the thumbnail, you cannot miss it. You think I'm gonna give him $20. Have a nice day, Statue of Liberty. John Burke, hello. .46th Street on Broadway. There's the Times Square. Welcome everyone. Good afternoon. 3:39 p.m. in New York City. Looks like that tower, that visuals are really still under improvement, so the ball is there, but no numerals. This is crazy. Still no numerals and no video. That squared area right there is what one of the visuals was. Not right now, and looks like the whole tower is covered by something that construction is happening on the outside, maybe on the inside as well. So definitely the tower is undergoing some major construction. We're not going to stay in Times Square forever. In fact, what we're going to do, we're going to make a turn and continue walking towards Fifth Avenue from here. After we look around Times Square and how many people are crossing the street right there. 7th Avenue and West 45th Street, Times Square. In case if we don't know where they are, or where we are or someone else, they will have the sign. This signage is everywhere in at least most visited areas of Manhattan. So a local map and the name of the intersection where you are located. Rise New York is an awesome place here. It's a kind of like a sort of a museum of New York, but it's not an official museum of New York. It's like a big exhibit and a ride. Rise New York, rise and wine. Which did not do a jingle. Still quite a few visitors to New York City apparently. Time to turn our music on for a moment. Just for a moment while we were walking through other music. You never know when you need it next time. This is Rise New York. And why everyone, don't forget to hit the like for L. Thank you and likes, and thank you everyone for the likes. Thank you so much for all of your support last night and always as well. There was a stream that was unplanned, especially at the end, especially the second half of it when we were in Chinatown. So I'm glad everything happened the way it happened. Richard Furlong. Hi Richard. Welcome.
They could have three, like they want one.
Lyceum Theater. One of the Broadway theaters, but currently nothing is happening here. Millennium Times Square. This is where the old facade was saved, but the new building is right there. Diane, hi from UK. Hi Diane. Not fully operational, but will be. This is Museum of Broadway. It's a new museum. One of these days we should take a look inside.
But I did it. I did it for 2 years, and I was and you guys love like living alone.
Museum of Broadway, and the first floor is a store, looks like. Let's take a look, and if they allow cameras, and we'll play music because we don't know what's playing in there. So let's take a look. Nothing is planned. Hi. Am I allowed for the camera or not?
Yeah.
No?
Do you have tickets?
No.
Yeah, you can't record.
I can?
Sorry.
The one where the bass goes boom, 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 bottom. The one where the bass goes boom, 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 bottom. The one where the bass goes.
This is, I don't want to say New York, typical New York experience, but so here's the verdict. No cameras, absolutely no cameras. The first question from security lady, do you have a ticket? No. Can I just take a look at what's going on? No, you have to have a ticket. No exceptions. No, you have to have a ticket. Okay. I turned the microphone off because, I showed her that I'm not recording her and moved the camera away, but Norman, my song, yes, but that was it. So, okay. Okay, nice to know, nice to know. Welcome everyone, almost 100 people watching us. So, Museum of Broadway, we will need to find another way to explore it. If we will find another way to explore it, we will explore it. I mean, the easiest way to explore it is to buy a ticket, of course, and then they don't even allow cameras if you have a ticket. So, okay. So that's one of those places. This one is called Cook. It's a big place, jelly, but I wouldn't call it jelly. It's just a lot of different foods, and upstairs you can sit down and eat. Or even outside if you want. But outside is cold right now. Wow, that was nipping in the bud right away. Ticket? No. Have a nice day. These are also movie trucks, but not really trucks, but these are used as this specific one is used as a kind of like a temporary home for those who work or who act in movies. You can tell they have small personal spaces and a door. Sometimes you see some sort of a nickname on the door, and sometimes you don't. But we see one of them here. Where is everything else? Usually, they have a whole bunch of them. On Earth, streamers of publicity for free. Yes. However, they think that this will damage their intellectual property or something, or they just don't think. Who knows? But absolutely valid point. Bryant Park, we're on 6th Avenue, Bryant Park, on 45th Street, so Bryant Park is three blocks down. We're not going to Bryant Park today, at least for now. Who knows what's going to happen later in life? Who knew we will be in Chinatown last night, right? But we are on 6th Avenue and we're heading north right now. And as you can see down here, Radio City, the vertical sign right there. Radio City Music Hall. Pedicabs is playing a game with YouTube, trying to decommission our stream. Not gonna happen. One of the Chick-fil-A's there. This is not regular, real Nathan's. It's just a franchised out little cart. But real Nathan's will always be in Coney Island, where it came from. It gives you ambience, it gives you a look and feel, and there's one location across from a Coney Island train station, a subway station. Final stop on the Q line, N line, D line in Coney Island, and one more on Boardwalk, somewhere around West 8th Street, parallel, but on Boardwalk, walking distance pretty much. In the summer, those locations get pretty busy. Oh. This is 6th Avenue, Avenue of the Americas. We are heading north. For now, but at some point we'll make a right turn and go to 5th. You know what? Maybe we'll do it here on 47th Street. This block between 6th and 5th Avenues is called the Diamond District in New York City, as major jewelry businesses and stores located on this block. Even the entrance to the block is two lampposts in the form of diamonds right there. And that's 4750th Street, Rockefeller Center entrance to the subway, one of them.
Getting started.
Hello, network. Why are you acting up? If the network is acting up, we're going to cross the street because we're not going to play with the network and lose the signal. Not right now. Not in the mood for that.